There's a Jav
Well,
and an orbital.
well, tell me, what's better than one war factory?
2! No, 3!
Unfortunately, I can only afford one extra here.
I mean, you can rapid
But-
resupply.
But you know what I decided to do there instead?
Ah, sledgies.
And in intensive training.
Mm-hmm. Sell like a storm or something. A rapid resupply, put a level on that thing. Use the level up again on it. I'm kinda sad you're not making the existing war factory even bigger. But I can understand why.
I want to divide the firepower in case one. If it goes down, then I lose it outright.
Alright, let's speed this up a tiny bit. Well, let's see. The orbital is going to be a bit bad. Ay, ay, ay. Talk about a money missile here. That just took out your storms and a whole lot of other stuff.
Oh no, my units. Whatever will I do? It's not like I have 2 other things that produce more units.
Well, not yet locked on. Will the melter get to lock on? That's like the prime question here. Will it ever get to lock on? I think it just did, at least on that side, but that doesn't stop the other side. Once the lock-on happens, it's a pretty straightforward fight. But the fact is he has only 1 melter and you have 2 level 2 war factories, and one of them is level 3. And that's the one which is still alive and still producing stuff at record rates.
Yep, so that's why I didn't want to invest all of my levels into one war factory.
Here's the lock-on, and I think that might be successful in the end, but I don't think he's going to be killing all the steel balls. Yeah. Now we can just slowly watch the MacDiff steel balls under cover of the crawlers laser away a high-level melter. But yeah, we have
Unfortunately,
no
I don't have
NA.
an answer to the Phantom Rays here.
Yeah. Are they even enough DPS? I don't think so. It's gonna be doing some damage to each of you, but it's going to hurt him a whole lot. Well, is it? I think it hurt you more than him. These are only spawned units. They only do 25% health damage. And I think it's going to, like, he now gets a round. I think him having a round here is going to have the potential to hurt you.
Yeah, I got the Phoenixes just for the money alone. Because guess what? Better than 2 war factories.
3! Where is the third? Oh, you have undone it for the moment.
No, Ray comes back. You know me. I'm not going to completely remove a war factory. Who do you think I am?
No, the day you sell out of War Factory is going to be a day where you actually want to gain MMR at a high level.
Yeah, what am I going to do? I like it down here in the trench.
I think it's absolutely vital that either one of these marksmen stays alive. And with the fact that the amount of chaff that is getting thrown out increased a whole lot, I think there's a good chance that this is going to happen. So what do we have? What level of investment do we have? None on level 6 Phoenix. Like, how can you not buy elite marksmen here? It's going to give them 30 range and 120% attack power.
Yeah,
I think you're gonna win this. Yeah.
You can see the melting point was struggling to lock onto the war factory.
I do actually want to take this round from the opponent's side and see if I can do anything about that, because I think the opponent is not necessarily finished here. He's going to lose this, of course, but I'm not a fan of how he handled that. So you are at only about 400 health, so that's all the damage that needs to be done. Let me see if I can turn that one around. As your opponent, of course. So we do get the ultra high level Phoenix here, and I think I'm just gonna buy that and throw Elite its way. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to sell these. And then
850
on the
bucks a
melter, he doesn't have EMP missiles, but he does have storms. Do they have EMP? They do not. Does this guy have any EMP in his arsenal? On the marksman he does. But that's a really, really bad investment at this point. Okay, my initial idea was going for EMP, but I'm afraid that's not really going to work out as much. Yeah, I honestly think maybe just buying more Phoenixes could do something. So let's hit these upgrades. Going to leave the towers open for this time around, I think. We just buy some more Phoenixes, invest a level into that. Come on.
Not the melting point. I'm surprised.
Oh, you are correct. That is probably something good to do. Well, actually, no. I don't think it gains anything. I don't think it gains much of anything here. And I think we can just get rid of this. And get rid of this. And, like, put a missile... I'm honestly gonna put it, like, here. And let's see if that does anything. So these missiles were a complete waste. I didn't, well... It kinda makes it more realistic, because that definitely means that I did not mess with, like, predicting stuff. If you get what I mean. So let's see if that changes anything in this specific fight. Because now we should be able to crack steel balls and a bunch of other stuff a lot more quickly. And level 6 Phoenixes can no doubt do damage even to these war factories.
Oh, they're gaining ground. There's the lock on the war factory. I think. Oh, nope, never mind.
No, not yet. I think it may not work as well as I thought it would. In fact, I'm losing harder than the opponent. So, yeah. I honestly wish he had EMP on the melters. That, I think, would have been the stop everything solution. Because then these war factories don't produce anything anymore. But he just had EMP on none of the units, which is really a big mistake in making your unit composition. You need EMP. It's so powerful. The fact that he only has it on marksman is really bad. Really bad. But hey, that's the board he's made, and I was talking big, and then I lost harder. Alright.
Well, take a moment to remind yourself, overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Yeah, in Mechabellum it can also be a pretty fast killer. And don't even talk about a specific game where you're just going down all the time. And the entire point of the game is you go down all the time and you just come back and drop again.